All right, guys. I'm going to start probably using these videos a little more. It makes sense to start getting more info to you guys. And so go to Huddle. I'm going to watch some video from a Saturday at Hilltop High School. So I like to use the classic library. And again, you can see, all our schedule. Right now, we're still technically in winter practices. When we start spring practices May 6th, we'll have new video there. But if you go to 4-27 versus OHS, this is what we were doing. So I'm going to have to go big screen here. You might lose my face, but that's fine. Okay, so let's start from the top. Here we go. Trey left gun, Chicago, Hank wheel, Y pipe. Okay, so the Y is going to run a seam. We got a wheel, and we got a post curl on both sides. All right, so let's see what we got. Here we go. So quarterback should be taking a peek at the pipe. Okay, it looks double covered there. I'm fine with that. Okay, let's look at top. We got the field post curl is usually a good option. Okay, so Patricio, you should be working outside here a little bit more since this linebacker's sitting underneath. Okay, good throw, good catch. All right, we can work with that. Okay, this is not good. Okay, get vertical at 10 yards, post to 12, come back down to 10. You should be here on your post curl. Okay, you are nowhere near how deep you should be. Okay, so vertical 10, and again, your lane is here for 10 yards. All right, you got to stay vertical. You can go in and out, but get back in your lane for 10 yards, post, and then come back down. All right, we got to get way deeper. That was a good throw, good catch. Okay, next play. Okay, here we go. We lose this one a little bit, but it's Dubs right, H jet. Okay, this is a bust. Okay, this should have been flipped the other way, so it's a minus for me as a play caller. It should have been Playboy hot boot. We needed the Y here, but next play. Okay, defense. I'm just going to watch from what I'm looking at from just layman's perspective. So here we go. Okay, good jam here. Okay, again, man, it's 7-on-7. Don't let this guy go. Okay, again, stay with him. Stay with him. Stay with him. Stay with him. All right? 7-on-7, the guys get 4 seconds to throw or longer, so we got to stay on that guy longer. These plays are inverted, so it's like in reverse chronological order, so sometimes you'll see a goal line play and it goes backwards, but I'm just going to look at it from play to play. Okay, again, looks like somebody gets, Patricio, he's in your zone, man. I mean, I don't know what you're waiting for, bro. I mean, he's running some sort of over route here, dude. Again, you're the deep middle safety. This is your threat right here, bro. You got to drive this. You're going backwards when he's, we got to drive that harder. Okay, could have D'Lo made a play maybe? D'Lo, I like how your eyes are on it. You're a step behind it, but I don't know why, Patricio, you're so slow to drive this. Okay, we got 3-by-1, so 3 receivers at the bottom. Okay, single receiver up top. Okay, this again, this is not good technique here. All right, you're opening up, which I'm fine with. Okay, but he goes back underneath you. This should be a wheel technique. Okay, you turn underneath, and now he's behind you. Okay, you guys both do the exact same thing here. You open up, and you guys both turn back underneath instead of wheeling around. So if this was a better throw deep, we're in trouble there. All right, so technique at the bottom. Okay, Carlos pedaling. It's too much space there. All right, it's a really long throw for the quarterback, but I got to be over the top of his hip a little better. Okay, 3-by-1 again, tight formation. Okay, again, we'll live with that. Okay, run. Again, we got to get in the better habit of running to the ball. Okay, I know it's not tackle football, but ball's thrown. Run, 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 run. Stop watching. Okay, run to the ball. Okay, dubs 2x2. Okay, again, we can live with that. Rally to the wheel. Okay, Miguel, you're new. Ideally, you're getting some sort of contact on this slot. Okay. Again, we can work with that. We'll give them 2-yard out routes. Okay, Carlos, make sure you're not offsides. Okay. If you're going to jam, bro, you got to move your feet. Okay, you cannot lunge and then miss and let him go by you. Okay, you got to move your feet. I like how you recover here. Okay, this position right here, you're in control. Okay, you got to get your head around and your eyes around. Okay, this is a blatant pass interference. All right, it starts with your jam. You need to move your feet so you got a better. You're playing basketball here. You want to try to get your body in front of this guy. Okay, you're lunging and just whiff. Okay, so right now you're already in like panic mode. I like how you recover, but right here I'm in control. I got to get my eyes around. Okay, so get up here, Mora. Mora, you're just not doing any technique correctly here. You're like opening up to this guy as a deep safety, right? You have no idea what's going on with the quarterback. You're just kind of not, you should be pedaling, hip square, get a peripheral on the quarterback. Then once he breaks, you drive his upfield shoulder. Okay, again, you're beat, dude. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. This is not good. This was a better throw on time. You're just dead. So, no bueno. Okay, back to offense. Here we go. Dubs right gun, smash, X stem post. Okay, so we got the Y here. Okay, H has to get vertical fast on this. More get behind him and then break to the post. Okay, so let's look at our read here. Really good job by quarterback. Okay, this safety's sitting in the middle of the field. So he has two options. He takes one of the corners, all right? So he's already kind of eyeing the boundary corner. Makes a great throw. Way to get your feet in, all right? This is really well done, okay? This is not well done, okay? Sandoval, this is crappy. You have a lane for 10 yards, dude, okay? You get pushed, whatever, restack, and then break. I mean, I don't even know what that is, dude. If he's playing you hard outside, go underneath them and then run a corner. All right? I mean, nothing. Okay? But again, that was a good read by the quarterback. Okay, F8. Okay, so we motion the back out. Okay, H Vegas. So we got the bender. We got him. Should be coming around flat. F on a go route. X on a go route. So again, like, this is, we do not want this on Vegas. We don't want this really on any route, but let alone a route where we're trying to keep separation. All right. This is the Z flat, so you need to get over there and then flatten. Okay. The H needs to stay vertical for 10, and then you got the option to bend or stay vertical. All right. I don't know why, Jaden, you're going so far inside. You should stay there, and flats, you should be going underneath this guy, all right? Somehow this just dumbly works, okay? Jaden just breaks in, and he gets open, but that's just not really how it's supposed to be done, all right? On this drag here, Jordan, get to 5 and then come down, all right? You got to get a little deeper. Drags are at 5. Again, I'm never going to be mad about a completion, but, at the end of the day, this is just not like what we want here. This is just not really positive. Okay, H Denver. Okay, again, H runs a 12-yard dig. Okay, Jaden, you tell me if that route looks like a 12-yard dig. And that is a minus. Get off the press, stack, get into a dig. It's not even close, all right? The Y's got a drag. The X has the under. The Z's got the skinny post. So let's see, Jaden. I mean, you really got 3 guys here. I don't really blame you for taking a shot, because there's just, these guys just have no clue what's going on apparently. But if you are going to make that make that shot. Let's get it a little deeper. He's got to step on these guys. We got to get that ball a little further downfield. But this is crushed by Jaden. You got to get off the press. I mean, you're getting jammed and you stop, dude. It's just absolutely inexcusable. Okay, that right there is a good way to get on this thing right here. It's called the bench. All right. If you can't finish your freaking route, then we got to get someone else out there. All right. Let's look at the drags. Okay, Jordan, you got to get deeper. Okay. You're running into Mora because Mora's at his depth, which is actually correct, and you're way too shallow. All right. So really bad. All right. A little more defense. Here we go. So again, just 2x2. Again, safeties, little shallow here. At least I like how Neo is at least pedaling. And these guys are going vertical in 7-on-7, so we got to get ready for that. Let's see what here. All right, Junior, I like how you're over the top of this. Okay, Nezzy, maybe a step ahead of it, but we recover. Okay, 2x2. Okay, we got a drag underneath. Okay, let's look at it from the top. Okay, Nail, that's pretty good recovery here. Again, hip to hip. He's a step behind you. Again, try not to grab, but you're closer. You're at least a little closer here. Nezzy, this is a good drive. Again, we can work with this. I would like to get that ball back. Nail, if you're going to undercut it, right, which you kind of do here, let's get the ball. Let's get 2 points. Okay, 3x1. I think we stopped him on this. All right, get that ball out. Push him, get that ball out. Okay, Nail, this is good. We're over the top of guys deep. All right. Junior, you're close. Again, that's a pretty good defensive play right there. Okay, offense. Okay, we're going to skip this play. Okay, Dub's right gun, Y Vegas. So we got the Y on the bender. The H has to stay vertical. The X has to stay vertical. The Z has to stay vertical. Okay, flats, you're never going to be inside the hash, ever. I mean, you're either going to be tight or you're going to be somewhere in between the numbers in the hash to the field. Never going to be that tight. Check it out. Okay, again, this is just a bad route by the Y. You got to stay in your lane for 10 yards, okay? Right away, you're at 5 yards, 6 yards, you're already out of your lane, dude. And now there's no bender because you're already so pushed far inside, there's nowhere the quarterback can throw the ball. You got to stay vertical and then bend it, all right? And again, we got, 3 guys in the same spot here. I mean, we're Fuentes is getting frustrated because there's just nowhere to put the ball here, all right? So we need the Z to be wider, the Y to be wider, so you have some space to bend this, all right? Jaden, if it all looks crappy, take a shot deep or to go to your check down, all right? I know there's just not much there for you. Okay, so bunch right, Z-Jet. Okay, Playboy Hot Waggle, H corner post. Okay, let's look at this first of all. Okay, Mora, you got to get deeper. Okay, you're at like 8 building to 10. You need to be at 10 building to 12. Okay, we've said this a lot to you by now. Jaden, I know what you're seeing. That guy makes a pretty athletic play. I probably wouldn't pass this up if it's there. You're taking a peek. I think once you're coming out of your rollout, he hasn't even broke to the corner yet. Before he goes to, he hasn't even broke to the corner. I would probably just take Mora here. All right, this is probably just a little bit blind here. So one thing we could do is tag an F seam here to kind of hold that corner, but I probably would have taken what the quarterback gave us or what the defense gave us there. All right, defense on the goal line. Check it out. Okay, this is tough for you, Jonah. Just be alert, especially on the goal line. You got 1, 2, 3, then you got a 4th, right? You got to expect someone coming out here. So I love how you're trying to be physical, but this is a touchdown here. All right. So we got to come off a little sooner. D'Lo, really good play. They called this a touchdown, but you actually stopped him right there. So it's a pretty good job coming off. Okay, another defensive play. Uh-oh. Again, we got to know on the goal line, man. Everything's tight. We got to, come on, get up in his face, man. He's a tight end. Get up there. Okay, drags. I'm not sure if this guy's a linebacker. If he's a linebacker, I don't think he should be bailing. I don't know. I don't know quite what the coverage is, but it's a tough play for Joe to handle. Okay, 3-by-1, but with the back, it's 4-by-1. We're expecting somebody to go out. Okay, there's the out. Joni might have to get a little wider here. We're just completely outnumbered here, guys. They have 4. We barely have 3. I mean, we got to push. The mic needs to get over here. Right? There's the running back. Someone's got to push over here. They got 3 guys. We only have 2, so we're in trouble there. Okay, again, 4 to a side. Okay, I just don't know why we have 3 guys over here when they only got a single receiver. And this guy's kind of in no man's land, so I would like to see someone kind of buff. It just doesn't make sense to have this many guys over here when they have 1 receiver. Okay, roll out. Okay, again, stay right here, Nao. He's there, bro. Stay over the top of him. You don't need to undercut him right here. Stay on his hip. Stay on his hip. 7-on-7. That's a touchdown. Right? You got to stay on him longer. Good job down here, Carlos. Way to stay on his hip. I'm going to go one more series of defense and then offense. Then we'll cut it. Okay, bunch right tight. H Denver drag. F wheel. Okay, so on the goal line, Fuentes, if you think it's there, take it with the wheel. All right, this safety's over the top, so it's probably not going to be there. So that's a good read on your part. Again, Jaden, I don't know what you're doing here, dude. You're just not anywhere close, bro. This is your lane for 10, 12 yards, maybe 10 on the goal line. You should be stacking and then breaking across there. You are not even close, dude. Okay. Jordan has to set the depth at 5, then come across. Moore really is supposed to come underneath. Okay, and again, he makes a play by going around it. But, again, it's almost like dumb luck. I mean, again, it's a good way to get open, but, the concept is really Jordan gets deeper and Moore goes underneath. Okay, a shake route, Patricio. In, up, corner. In, vertical, corner. Okay, running into defenders does not get you open. All right, I want you aiming this at the back pylon, not the front pylon, the back pylon. Okay, again, needs to be more sound. Okay, railroad cold. Again, little things, right? This is the 5-yard line, Patricio. You need to get 9 yards and sit. Okay, not 5 and sitting where 2 other guys are. You need to be here, and the play changes. All right. Again, Fuentes, again, this should be our first read here. We can maybe back shoulder this. We could throw it up for Jonah. We get one-on-one, we got to probably take this here. Okay. Jordan, again, bro, I don't know what's going on inside here, dude. Like, you should be here. Morris should be under. This is just not good by the Sandoval brothers. And again, not finishing routes. Like, I don't know why this started happening. We get jammed up. We just stop running. I mean, not good. I would have taken this, Jaden. All right, Z stick, Y shoot. Okay, short yardage. Okay, we yo-yoed it. Okay. So again, he drives out. Okay, second read, come around, catch, get vertical, easy. Okay, stick fade X slant. Okay, let's get up on the ball. Your stance sucks. Bend your knee and lean forward. Okay, this is 8 short. Okay, if we go 8 short behind stick fade, now the Y runs the fade and the H runs the stick. All right, we don't practice this a lot. You guys both run a stick route, which isn't correct. The guy who's in front should run the stick fade now. But again, way to make a catch. Just kind of a bust. Okay, Chicago wheel. Again, more. You need to move up. There's the ball, and you need to bend. This is not a good. Your front leg should not be straight. It should be bent, and your weight should be that way. That way, when you can get off. You watch yourself. You're wasting all this movement by bending on the snap. You should already be bent. Same with you. You should already be bent. You guys should be flying forward on the snap. Okay, let's see how deep you are on this, Mora. Okay, looks like you're 6 yards deep on a post curl. You should be vertical to 10, to 12, back to 10. So again, this is just a minus, not good in any capacity. Okay, flats, you're two. You should never be on the hash, bro. Between the numbers and the hash. Here, here, here. Then you can manipulate it based on where the linebacker is. You're just cutting off all your space. All right. Okay. You're a really tall, athletic kid. You should be able to make this catch. Is it a perfect throw? No, but you should be able to make this catch. All right. Jaden Reed, again, I think the field curl is a good call here. You know, if the wheels don't look good, I would throw to the field curl, which you do. Let's make the throw. All right, railroad cold. So again, let's peek at the F here. All right, 2 guys. Okay, second read, not there. Third read. Okay, but look at, Jaden, you're catching this ball at 1 yard. You should be at 4 yards. You should be catching it here and then getting vertical. All right, you get 3 yards when you should have had 7. Okay, Jordan should push to 5. Jaden should go underneath at 4. Okay, you should be right. You got to set it, Jordan, deeper. Jaden's got to come under at 4. All right, let's look at flats. Okay, flats, you're at 6 when you should be at 9. Okay, again, I don't understand why we can't figure this out. 9 yards and sit, and then push out because you're in man. There's a man coverage there. Okay, Mora, not correct. Post curl, 12 back to 10. You're at 6. So, I mean, I think we're seeing why we're not as sharp as we need to be offensively because we're just not running our routes right. All right, last one. Okay, H Denver, X drag, F wheel. Jaden, if you can't figure this out, bro, we're going to get someone else to play slot receiver. You got to stay in your lane to 12, all right? Push it, under, post, take a peek at it, Jaden, Fuentes. Okay, everybody's deep. Not going to take that, obviously. We got to run away, catch it, get vertical, get vertical, get vertical, get vertical, get vertical. All right. All right, man. Lots to improve on. We'll probably do a video tomorrow from the film from today, which was at Granite Hills. All right.